I'll be back in 30 minutes. Make sure my bag is ready when I get back. Do you mind if I borrow this?
What?
Do you mind if bro, what do you? Homie leaps in the air, taps the tip, kicks the bottom, pulls that.
As soon as I wrote this, I noticed the earth started shaking. Storms in the seas and volcanoes erupted. The birds in the air started escaping. Angels are gathered with the strike of lightning to be. Probably witness for the young prodigy, messing with the laws of gravity. He's always been really godly.
Building every path to my profits. Nigga wasn't given much options. Either you're a seller.
After many moons, centuries, no, eons have passed, and some have doubted that their Lord may never return. Silence! Damn. And now the faithful shall rejoice, the doubters shall be consoled, and those that stumbled upon my world shall subscribe at the end of this video, for they will have no choice.
Yeah, at least we agree on that part, because this lineup
Right, you know what I'm saying?
My Xenonians, we back outside. So a lot, and I mean a lot has happened since the last video. But you know for a fact, whenever I respawn, I always pull up with that fire. And I'm talking about that heat. I explained in the community post on why I wasn't posting for a while. But for now, my nigga, this has to be one of the most goated lineup of smoke this lab has ever produced so far. I genuinely think this one has to go to the Billboard hits of Black Air Force activity, my guy. Characters that you're gonna see today, they should have been damned the minute they stepped on screen, my guy. But enough chit chat, and let me just cut through the fat. Welcome to the second episode of the most out-of-pocket we've ever seen in anime history. Alright, so we need to examine a duo that I honestly never knew we needed, because we about to see some lit shit. Let's step into the world of Fire Force, baby. Now, the moment that I'm about to speak on, we wouldn't be blessed with if it wasn't for these two, Benimaru and Joker. Now hear me out, these two were already doing their own crazy shit respectfully in their own lane, with Joker operating in the shadows most of the time, and Benimaru, well, he's just being the GOAT that he already is. I mean, come on. I mean, bro, seriously, you gotta be a different type of maniac to be known as a god of destruction to normal people. But the moment these two decide to double team the Holy Soul Temple, they just took blasphemy to a whole new disrespectful level. Now you'd think that Benny would have needed a little bit more convincing to do some crazy ass shit, like invade the main temple of the whole city. Because compared to when Company 8 actually pulled up to his block, he was very skeptical of them and gave him a kind of like a hard time. Like it took him like at least 2 episodes to trust these niggas. But when Joker pulled up, it didn't even take him like fucking 10 or 15 minutes, bro. And he was already down with the smoke. Because Joker pulled up and he was like, I don't need to be a sidekick to know that you want to f this fake ass religion up sideways as much as I do. So I'm gonna tell it to you like this. Now you don't know me and I don't know you, but I'm about to go run up this shit right here and right now. Now is you in or was you in? But then Benny was like, so let me get this straight. You literally spawned in my crib in the dead of night unannounced. You tell me you about to pull some 5-star level San Andreas Black Air Force activity type shit in a church, no less. And for some reason you think I'd be into that type of shit. Well, your sources are spot on, my nigga, because I've been waiting for this fucking day for way too fucking long, man. I've been wanting to smoke them niggas ever since they've been getting my name wrong. Game recognized game. Now let's go run that shit. His homie's like, hey, yo, has anybody seen Benny? I can't find that nigga anywhere. I think he went to go butcher some shit. So they're standing on a random roof, right, staring at their target, and they're going over the game plan. Joker like, alright, so here's what you need to know, my nigga. This place got more security than Fort Knox, Antarctica, and North Korea combined. And they got all types of security on them, and some look a little bit weird. Yeah, I get all that, but how we gonna break in this bitch? Why are you even doing this in the first place? Why? I want answers to my one and only question. Why? Why is this world so up, my nigga? I know you can smell it too. Someone is taking a giant shit on us every day. The poor are getting poorer, the rich are getting fatter. Their religion enslaves and killed millions. They murder nature just to print their fake ass money that they dangle in front of us like carrots, just to use our energy to work us till we die. The lies in the media, the deceit in schools, the programming, twisted celebrities. Why? Why? Why is my world so fucked up? Well, we literally could be living for free. It just doesn't make any sense. Who directed this fucking show? My bad. I got a little carried away. It's okay. It's okay, fam. Trust me, I get it. But you still haven't answered the other question though. How the fuck are we gonna break in? Oh, didn't I tell you? We'll go right through the front door. What? Through the front door, nigga? There's no originality in that plan. I got a whole flying mop, bro. A mop. Man, shut the fuck up and let's go. Oh, I'ma shut the fuck up, nigga. What the fuck were we doing on this roof there, nigga? The fuck you think you are, Batman or some shit? No, not Batman. Joker. For fuck's sakes. Bro, the minute they pulled up at the front gate, they started running that whole block, my nigga. Now, 8 dudes trying to pull up and start talking on that blasphemous shit, but my nigga only needed 1 arm and 2 fingers, bro. Weak ass niggas. Joker got all inspired and now he starts dropping bodies too. Bro, they tried ganging up on this nigga, but my boy was like, fuck off me. They're like, why is Benny Maru shitman here? But Benny like, nah, I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all weirdos that that's not how you fucking say my name. It's Shinman Benny Maru. Get it? Now Joker getting all inspired and he's like, now you see, this is why I needed to bring you, my nigga, and nobody else. I fucks with you, bro. It could only be you. Fuck weirdos. Now as they continue, bro, out of nowhere, Benny just drops. I was like, what the fuck? Joker's like, bro, what the fuck? Ayo.
Is this nigga serious?
Ayo, you good, my nigga? Niggas, you alright? Now, I'm as confused as Joker at this point, but then some big ass motherfucker with this weird ass cut. Bro, who is the barber? That's not the point. Point is, he pulls out and then he's now talking shit because he out here, you know, he did some shit. But while he's talking shit, Benny wakes up. So obviously, you know the usual, impossible, you shouldn't, that poisonous is enough to, and he didn't even need to finish. Cause the second my boy woke up, he soloed that motherfucker with a single punch, knocking him out, obviously. Now Joker like, bro, why didn't that work on you? I mean, I thought you were gone for a minute there. And he's like, I don't know. If it's weaker than me, then I guess it ain't gonna do shit to me. I mean, I guess it's one of those things. But it did manage to piss me off because it caught me off guard. And now I got some enthusiasm. Now let's go. We got shit to do. Say less, my nigga. Blending with the vibes in my 808 muddy. Ramble with the camouflage, ambush coming. Told her come through, I got my crew and we be kicking it. But I need your energy and bring all of your buddies. Eyes low enough so I can see all of the snakes. Cut the grass low, staying in my lane, in my asphalt. Gave a bitch back pain cause she let the ass fall. Nigga talking shit, tell her cover up your ass. Hot racks for my family, they're still in my balls. Rolex or the Rolex, whatever it's called. Always on the swivel when I'm walking in the city. If they ever catch you slipping, nigga, you could lose it all. I keep it 10 toes while I'm sipping on a Johnny Blue, looking at the ops that are trying to come through. If you want my spot, nigga, show me what you got, nigga. Samurai style in the rain if you wanna prove something. So they make it to the basement, right? And if you think their entrance was on some wild shit, watch this. So the Shadow Squad pulls up, you know what I'm saying, the secret military team every single government has. And then Joker's like, I got the commander. I got some beef with that motherfucker. Alright, bro, I'm just here for the rap, bro. I just want to see what the fuck this whole shit is about. I don't really give two shit. Matter of fact, I've been the one handling most of the work up until this point. Now, as you can see, these niggas got a lot of numbers on their side, right? And the best part is, shit's about to hit the fan, because he's about to use both hands now, my guy. The battle stage is set with literal smoke. I would like us to point out a very important fact in anime. If there's one thing you should know by now, is that if your opponent is not fazed at all by the amount of numbers you have on your side, and not only that, and has a face like this, absolutely unfazed, the last thing you want to do, fam, is be the first nigga in line to try and jump this man. You will get fucking faded every single time. For example, bro, you see what I mean? Dude only needed 2 moves and he already squashed his whole fucking head off. And after that opening act, homie went to work, my guy. Like, some niggas is getting the feed. They try to attack this nigga in numbers, but bro disappears in the very smoke that these dumbasses set up. And he like, you know what the sad part is in all of this? Is that I can tell you guys are really trying to kill me right now. And I could couldn't really care less either way, cause me personally, I be chilling. I just came here to fuck some shit up for fun. He cremates 3 dudes while they mid-air and he's like, catch this. He breaks her homie's arm and he's like, nah, bro, I know you can't be bitching over a fucking arm right now, cause I mean, you are trying to kill me, right? Matter of fact, the rest of you can eat a hot dick. But even after all of that, these motherfuckers still get up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Matter of fact, what the fuck are they wearing, bro? What the fuck is this? This shit is some weird ass shit. Outside, we had some niggas with bald spots and some. Okay, before I even start talking about this guy, can I just apologize for the shit that you're about to see? Anyway, now let's talk about Dio. When we talk about a homie that got 0 to give, you need to say this man's name in the same breath, cause he has none. He has no shred of decency or a single ounce of good in every fiber of his fucking being, bro. He hated his father. Matter of fact, he spat on his fucking grave in disgust when he died. What? Bro, he was wilding in his adopted family cause he killed Jonathan's dog the first fucking day he arrived, kissed his bitch for some petty ass reason, and was poisoning his adopted father, eventually killing him at the end anyway. But this isn't the shit I want to talk about, cause he exceeded to new levels when he turned into a vampire. Hats off to the writers. They were just there like, hey yo, what if we turn this nigga into one of the Collins? Bro was already fucked up enough as it is, bruh. Now you're giving this man powers. On top of that, immortality, not just any type of power too. Power that will allow him to fucking last for centuries, dog. Centuries. I mean, which he did, because he ended up tormenting the same family for eons, dog. But that's not the point right now. The moment I specifically want to highlight is when homie was chilling in his castle and he had a victim with a child right in front of him, right? Now he's out here feeling himself like he always does on some this vampire thing is quite the good look on me, don't you think? Now, me personally, I know I don't see myself in the mirror, but I know I look fabulous. My bad, my dear. I even forgot you were there. Now, what were you saying? Don't kill us. Don't kill us. If anything, spare my child. Spare my child. Please don't lay a finger on my child. Don't kill my child. That's my only one and only baby. This is my one and only baby. I love her with everything that I have. How beautiful. It's quite poetic. The love a mother has for their children. You move me to tears. After such a plea, my dear, how dost thou expect my kin and I to devour thy spawn? I, the great Dio, shall swear not to lay a finger on your beautiful child. But there is one thing you gotta do for me, my dear. You have to join the ranks. Please, you have to be one of us. Do that, and I promise you, I will not lay a finger on your child. Take me instead. Don't take my child, please. I don't want my child. So yeah, he turned into a vampire. He didn't eat the child, you know, and they lived happily ever after. Psych! What the fuck do you think this is? This evil son of a bitch turned this bitch into a vampire, and God don't damn me for what I'm about to say. He made her eat her own child. Nope. Oh, hell nah. Nope. I don't even want to continue. Just drop a super thanks. Now, I'm about to unlock some childhood trauma because this man confused the out of us all. Man, shout out Lord Drixus, and I hope I'm saying it right. Because if it wasn't for you telling me to do Goku soloing the whole Red Ribbon Army, I wouldn't have remembered this fool. Because I honestly was going to do that, but bro, ain't no way I was gonna not talk about this man Tao Pai Pai right here, my G. I swear, this man was taught a different type of physics. He exceeded so many different levels of absurd and ridiculous shit that my mind couldn't keep up at some point. Bro, not only does this man have a kill you sign written on his back, he charges 10 billion per hit, and he can knock your ass out with his fucking tongue. Yes, nigga, I said that right, with his fucking tongue. So don't even think about bringing your girl near this man, okay? So we want you to kill a little boy with a tail that flies on the yellow cloud. What? I'm sorry, you want me to kill a little boy with a tail that flies on the yellow cloud? Yes, we want you to kill a little boy with a tail that flies on the yellow cloud. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I've ever heard that one before. But if the price is right, I don't really care. I'll kill any woman, man, or child, so it doesn't really matter. So they're like, alright, we'll prepare a jet for you so that you can get there. Nah, a jet is gonna take too long. Walks up to a pillar and he's like, you said the place is Corin, right? Alright, I'll be back in 30 minutes. Make sure my bag is ready when I get back. Do you mind if I borrow this?
What?
Do you mind if you bro, what do you? Homie leaps in the air, taps the tip, kicks the bottom, pulls that bitch out, and he throws that shit, and my man rides that shit all the way to the ass whooping, dog. I swear to God, never in my childhood have I ever been that confused. Bro, I was 7 when I was watching this shit, and it made no sense. Like, bro, look at this man's godly stance on top of this fucking pillar. Bro, Goku seeing that there's something coming in the far distance, and this man is out here like, there's that nigga. Bro, they are all freaked out on what the is happening right now. His introduction alone was just there like, hello, pleased to kill you. Like, nah. Homie didn't say pleased to meet you. Homie said pleased to kill you. After that introduction, this big ass motherfucker is like, nah, this nigga ain't good news, you know? And he tries to sort it out. Bro, tell me why it was so easy for this man to just grab a hold of this nigga's spear and it's like, nigga, was that really all you got? Matter of fact, you know what? Let me make it a little bit easier for you. And holds it with 2 fingers. And this man is out here struggling like he's taking the biggest shit of his life. But bro, this man literally gets picked up, thrown in the fucking air, and this man is like, here, I think you forgot this. Goku calling on Nimbus, but Nimbus ain't shit. What the fuck is Nimbus gonna do? Nimbus only fucks with Goku, and he just kills this man in front of his child. Now obviously the child is traumatized, trying to go to his daddy, and is out here crying like, daddy. This man is like, okay, now back to the real business. What's good, my little nigga? So Goku tries to do something about it, right? Man dodges and kicks the living shit out of Goku. Now, Goku being Goku, he's out here like, nah, I ain't with that shit. I know I got that plot armor, so might as well give it another go. Runs up at man's, dodges it, tries to kick him again, but this time he times it right and he dodges it. But bro, Goku tried to swing from the back. Man dodges and him up with his fucking hair. I swear to God, nah, dog. What can you tell me that this man is not the epitome of fucking nonsense? So now they out here boxing, right? And then now Tao's like, ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way that this is the kid that's been fucking up a whole army that's about to pay me 10 bands. Now Goku's like, nah, listen, my nigga, I'm about to pull up with that Kamehameha shit, right? Now that caught him off guard, I don't wanna lie. Blocks that shit, right? Now I know you didn't just fuck up my kill you drip. And it's like, you got the Kamehameha, I got the Dodon Ray, motherfucker. Blast Goku in the chest and just knock him out completely. Now you think this is where I'm gonna stop it with this guy, right? No, dude collects the Dragon Balls. Homie pulls out his whip out of the fucking ground and is like, damn, now I gotta go get new drip. Launches that shit and off he goes. So, since this man is already wanted, I mean, he is a mercenary, an infamous one at that. My boy's drip is finally clean and done. He's like, kill you, check, drip, wet as a bitch. This was used with the finest quality of linen. And he's like, yeah, I would expect nothing less. I mean, this is my drip after all. Alright, so let's go to the cashier so that you can do some payment. But my boy's like, I'll pay your payment. You have the audacity to ask me to pay you after you have the honor of creating my drip? And if you don't fuck off with that bullshit, you might fuck around and find out what's gonna happen to you in the next couple of seconds, my guy. And he's like, oh no, I didn't mean to upset you. I just needed the payment, that's all, because that's how we normally do things. And like, I think you don't understand the type of person you're dealing with. And just kills the nigga with the finger, bruh. So after realizing that he didn't kill Goku, meet again and then they start round 2. But now, after, you know, Goku had that plot armor a little bit strengthened a bit, my nigga was like, nay, going on, you weren't this strong before, what you do? I climbed to the top of this tower, drank that water, and now my plot armor is a lot more stronger, and there's nothing you can do about it. And my boy's like, nothing I can do about it? At least now I know what you did, motherfucker, you dumbass. Now I'm gonna do the same shit. My boy kicks a rock and then distracts Goku because it was aiming for that little chubby ass kid behind him. Homie's like, fuck gravity, and he starts stepping, my nigga. I honestly need to take a page from this nigga's book of physics. Here's a disclaimer. Grab some holy water. You will need it. If you know in your soul your will is strong enough, then this is your sign to finally watch Hell's Paradise. You will be introduced to a man that is dubbed the Hollow. Bro was on death row and they tried everything to kill this man, but they failed. And when I say everything, I mean everything imaginable. None of that shit worked. This one's gonna be pretty quick because I don't wanna dwell on it too much. Believe me when I say it's fucked up. Here's what's going on. So the shogunate wanted the elixir of life, right, in some island that's called Paradise. Paradise, right? paradise, they say. But anyway, the whole gambit is to send all of these criminals that are sent on death row to this island called paradise so that they can come back with the elixir of life. If any of them manage to actually survive the trip and come back alive, then all of their shit will be pardoned. And I mean, anything they've done in the past, he'll be forgiven, right? Now, hearing this, obviously, the prisoners are like, what? This nigga just want us to go some paradise island and grab some elixir of life? Sounds easy enough. Easy. Right? But anyway, okay. Now, obviously, there's gonna be some that don't want to go. So one was like, nah, fam, you missed me with that bullshit. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit, cuz. Now, they were like, that's cool. That's fine. Then 3 seconds later, homie's lifeline was literally disconnected. In swift motion, my G. I mean, look at that face, bro. This man is a professional. All of these executioners come from the same clan. They are literally trained from birth on how to fucking chop niggas' heads off. Anyway, so now it's obvious that it's gonna be like a one-way trip, right? Because they don't have any choice. But to make shit worse, it didn't end there. The shogunate was like... so the shogunate has claimed that there would be no space to carry all of you on the ships. So some of y'all may not be able to fit on the boat. Now everybody's looking at each other confused, like, wait a minute, if we're not gonna fit, then how we... Now some already understood the assignment immediately and were already choking somebody out. Now realizing that they all have to kill each other, everybody starts scrapping, bro. They had their hands tied, but they're already murdering each other like fucking barbarians, dog. Now amidst all of this fucking pandemonium and chaos, there's only one dude not doing shit. His executioner's like, what the fuck, why isn't this nigga doing nothing? I mean, he's the legendary Hollow. You should be doing something. Man, y'all are really pathetic. Y'all are telling me y'all are literally gonna kill each other for no other reason other than for this fat piece of shit right here. I mean, you do realize this man is just doing all of this shit just for entertainment, right? Nah, you missed me with that bullshit. And besides, there are already enough people dead, so I'm pretty sure I can fit in the boat now. Now they were like, you bastard, you cannot disrespect the shogunate like that. Go kill this man and then you're gonna be on the boat for sure. That should be easy. Sorry, little man. No hard feelings. Guess I gotta kill you now. I really didn't want to do this, but I guess I gotta bring that dog out because you really think you're that guy, huh? But as long as I'm around, you ain't him. Besides, how can you possibly be him because you're already dead already? What do you mean, my guy? I mean, still right here. You'll understand in a minute. Matter of fact, in about 2 seconds. Within a blink of a eye, this man rips his entire goddamn throat out with his bare hands. The minute he did that, homie went straight to work. Disconnects a nigga's neck with his fucking heel, bro. Who does that? Dead. Bro, he uses his teeth to bite a nigga's neck off. What? No. I mean, I knew this nigga was out of his when they were trying to execute him and nothing was working. I mean, they even tried putting 2 fucking cows in the opposite direction to separate him from the legs below. But even that didn't work. Bruh, who in their right mind would kill somebody like this? Dead. Oh my god, look at that shit. He's literally cutting this nigga from the ends. Oh my fucking god. Homie just looked like he stepped out of a fucking bloodbath, nigga. And look at his absolute pose of dominance. Yo! And it didn't get better from there. So I'ma just leave it to you if you wanna watch it. See what I mean when I say you need some holy water when you're watching this shit? My guy, listen, we have to stop it here. I thought maybe I was gonna get to 5. But bro, God is giving me the side eye right now for all of these fiends that I'm hyping up, and I don't want to make the video too long, so I think this is where I'm gonna conclude this shit. But hey, my nigga, don't get too bummed out. That just means that there's still so much more smoke to cover in the next upcoming videos, bro. So stay tuned. And if you know somebody that's still saying some stupid shit like anime's for kids, I don't understand why people are. Yeah, I think this video would give them a different opinion. So share this with them when they least expect it to, and then just record their reaction just for fun. I'm Xenonians, you know exactly what you need to do. You better like this video, otherwise you're hurting my feelings. And if you're new here and happen to stumble upon my world, what are you doing, my G? You heard the intro? Subscribe, join the family. We're only going up from here and it's only gonna get worse. Drop a comment on the next video you'd like me to cover and I promise you I'll get to it. And my album is available everywhere now, so if you'd like to listen to Xenoforce, the album, it's already available on Spotify, iTunes and everywhere. Just tap the link in the bio and then get to it and then, you know, just get back to me. See how, you know, tell me how it feels. You know, let me know in the comments. If you hate it, just say it. But if you love it, just vibe with it. I love each and every one of you and thank you so much for all of your support and kind words. Now that it's come to where we are with our channel now, I promise I'll try to be more consistent with my posts weekly. Now follow me on IG, it's Prodigy, and on TikTok, it's Prodigy, and also on Spotify. And you guessed it, it's Prodigy.